Is genetic hyperlipidemia the same as familial hypercholesterolemia? Imagine your blood vessels as busy highways and cholesterol as the cars traveling along them. Sometimes, traffic jams happen because of inherited issues, and understanding these can save lives. Today, we're exploring whether genetic hyperlipidemia and familial hypercholesterolemia are the same thing. Genetic hyperlipidemia is a broad term that covers inherited disorders causing abnormal levels of fats in the blood. These fats include cholesterol and triglycerides, which are essential but can cause problems if they get too high. Familial hypercholesterolemia is a specific type of genetic hyperlipidemia. It mainly involves very high levels of low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, often called bad cholesterol, present from birth. Familial hypercholesterolemia happens because of mutations in genes responsible for removing LDL cholesterol from the blood. The most common gene affected is the LDL receptor gene on chromosome 19. When this gene is faulty, LDL cholesterol builds up in the blood, leading to high levels that don't respond well to diet or exercise. It is inherited in an autosomal dominant pattern, meaning just one copy of the mutated gene from either parent can cause the condition. There are two main forms of familial hypercholesterolemia. The heterozygous form occurs when one gene is mutated, usually resulting in LDL cholesterol levels above 190 milligrams per deciliter in adults. The homozygous form involves two mutated genes, leading to LDL levels over 400 milligrams per deciliter. This severe form can cause early heart disease, sometimes even in childhood. In contrast, genetic hyperlipidemia includes many inherited disorders affecting different fats in the blood. Some involve high triglycerides, others involve different types of cholesterol. These disorders can have various genetic causes and inheritance patterns, and they don't always show the same signs as familial hypercholesterolemia. Key signs of familial hypercholesterolemia include persistently high LDL cholesterol levels from birth that resist lifestyle changes. Family history of early heart disease or heart attacks is common. Physical signs like cholesterol deposits in tendons called xanthomas, deposits in eyelids called xanthelasmas, or a cholesterol ring around the cornea called corneal Arcus may appear. People with familial hypercholesterolemia are at increased risk of early atherosclerosis and heart problems, sometimes even during childhood if they have the severe form. Diagnosing familial hypercholesterolemia involves blood tests showing high LDL cholesterol, family history checks, and sometimes genetic testing. Early diagnosis allows for aggressive treatment to lower cholesterol and reduce heart risks. To sum it up, familial hypercholesterolemia is a specific inherited disorder with clear genetic causes, physical signs, and early heart disease risks. Genetic hyperlipidemia is a broader group that includes FH but also other inherited lipid problems. Knowing the difference helps doctors decide on the right tests and treatments, and it guides family screening to prevent serious health issues.